Hello guys, it's Tom. Welcome back to the channel where we all love investing. Today we already have October, so I owe you a September update of my portfolio. But before we dive into it, I wanna thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I recently reached 50 subscribers, which I'm really happy with. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. I track my investing journey. I mostly invest in dividend stocks, regular updates here on my channel. So if you want to follow that, as I said, feel free to subscribe, and thank you so much. Now let's play the intro and dive into my portfolio.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad.
Quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. The content of this channel is for informational and entertainment purpose only. None of it is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Your invested money is at risk. Don't follow investing decisions you see on the internet. Past performance is not a guarantee of future performance. Always do your own research.
Alright, here we are in the portfolio, and right away you can see I crossed another milestone recently. 19k now in the portfolio, so the 20k is just around the corner. Really happy with that. In total, the portfolio is up now 13.2%. That is with dividends included. And if we want to look at the top movers, maybe let's do the last 30 days since it's a monthly update. Oh, you can see McDonald's is my top performer, up 6.5%. Kroger also 6.5%. Amazon 6%. Google almost 5%. Then my Global Select Dividend 100 ETF 4.6%, and the S&P is up 4%. If we look at the losers from the last 30 days, we have Coca-Cola 3.5% down, also Johnson & Johnson 3.5% down, Procter & Gamble almost 3%, Vici 2.5% down. They are doing a correction because they had a really good run lately, so I'm still up with them. Visa down 1%. Yeah, so that's the overall movement of the portfolio. So that's new. I started a position in Amazon finally in September. That is my first holding that's not paying a dividend, so that's a premiere in my portfolio, but I couldn't resist any longer to not have this in my portfolio. And I started a 500 euro position, and since then I'm adding 5 euros weekly, just like with Visa, MasterCard and Google. So I buy this every week now. I dollar cost average into it, although I'm not using dollar but euros. Can you say euro cost average in it? Never heard of it. But yeah, that's what I do. New position in the portfolio. Let me know what you think. Do you have this as well? Let's move on. I'd say I'd jump right into the dividends because that's my favorite part, and maybe that's the part you're interested the most as well. So let's see which companies paid me a dividend in September. All right, here we are on my dividend dashboard. So let's go through the payers in September. We have UPS, which paid me 4.60 euros. Next we have the JEPG ETF, the JP Morgan Global Equity Premium Income ETF. They paid me 2.33 euros. 3.51 euros I got from Johnson & Johnson. Microsoft paid me 2.64 euros. 4.48 euros from Realty Income. €1.10 from Google. McDonald's paid me 3.90 euros. Then the Vanguard All World High Dividend ETF paid me €5. And the S&P Vanguard ETF almost €2. And then we have a big chunk from Main Street of €5.37. That's their normal dividend and the special dividend combined. They pay a special dividend every 3 months, and September was such a month. So in total for September we have almost €40 compared to September last year, where we had €10. That's a 270% increase year over year. So I'm really happy with that. Here you can really see the progress, and you can also see that last year total dividends were €114, and we are now in October and already at €300. So this will be a big increase also in total dividends year over year. And total accumulated, we are now at €416. So yeah, pretty happy with the dividend progress. And I think October will also be a nice increase. I received 2 dividends so far, and I'm already almost at the amount of last year. So yeah, this will increase also. My plan going forward is to increase my ETF positions. My ETFs are now at almost 24%. I want that at least 50% just ETFs, so split in half. And also I want to trim down some of my positions. Recently I thought about selling Kroger, for example, or Procter & Gamble, just some positions which don't have enough growth for me anymore. And yeah, over time, as I said, I want that to be 50-50, so 50% ETFs and the rest some single positions here. And I also wanted to show you a cool feature of my portfolio tracking software, where you can put on X-ray and it shows you, it splits the ETFs into the positions that are held within the ETF. So if I turn that on, you can see now all my single positions with 0.18%, because they are held within my ETFs, so to speak, and therefore I can really see which companies at what allocation I hold. So I thought this feature is pretty cool. Let me know what you think, if your portfolio tracking software has something like that. And I think with that I want to end the video. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. See you on the next one on the road to 100K.